I'm out here testing out this Ryobi 10-inch buffer. It's the P435. I did half of our little Sunday convertible car. There's the part I did. You can see the shine on it. It's an older car, but it's just one we take out when the weather's nice and everything. And here's the part I didn't do. Scruffed up, dull looking paint in comparison. It's kind of hard to tell in this lighting, but this thing has definitely been doing the job, and I just got this little 1.5 amp hour battery. It hasn't struggled quite a bit, or hasn't struggled at all. So this is definitely a good little unit. Gonna do a little more work with it, and we'll come back with the final results. All right, here we go. I'm just using this turtle wax rubbing compound, so it's not even actual wax or anything. You're gonna need this, obviously, and then a cloth to wipe it off after you apply it. What you do is you just take a little dab of it, kind of put it every few inches, like so. It's kind of one of those things, less is more. If you put too much, it just gets all over the place and then makes a mess that you have to clean up. So you just put again, a little, about quarter size dab, a little less than a quarter size, every about 8 inches. Then before I fire it up, I like to kind of just rub it in like that. Get it in there, then turn it on and let the machine do its magic. See, I went a little heavy, that's why it's winging around a little bit. Just let it do its thing. Going up and down with it. You can turn it at an angle if there's a little groove or something like that, or an edge you want to get. You don't want to put too much pressure on it because this thing's obviously motorized and it'll take care of it. If the pad is a little lopsided, or the chamois part, it'll obviously it's unbalanced, so it'll kind of buck around a little bit. So you want to get it on as even as you can. It'll kind of work its way loose a little bit, and I've been using this one for a while, so it's getting a little loose. But just do a few passes with it like that. I don't have an exact number I do or anything, but just do that. Try to overlap what you've done. Like that. Get it all in there, and then I'm gonna hit these headlights a little. I'm not even adding any extra compound because there's still some on the pad. Let's do that. Again, this is an older car. It's a 2007 Audi convertible. So it's got some dings and stuff. There's a few spots where the paint is chipping, and if you got something like that, just be careful around that. Don't go heavy there, obviously, because it could make the problem worse. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Just go slow, and you'll kind of get the hang. You'll know when it's done, which is just about now for this section. So turn it off. What's good about this, I'm not going to set it down, but with the battery, it'll just kind of rest on its base like that. And you want to get it to where it's about that consistency. Then you take your cloth and just kind of wipe it like so. Wipe off the excess, kind of hand buff it out, and then the shine will come with it. You gotta put a little elbow grease in this step. Watch this headlight. The shine it has now. Definitely didn't have that earlier. All right, you can just tell from that little snippet compared to how it was. Look at it now. got a nice shine to it. Wasn't too hard at all, thanks to that little Ryobi. It is a bit of a workout though. Next, got that Tesla. Gonna be shining that thing up. We just washed it, but it's due for a shine too. But this one's getting some love right now. Okay, now to do just regular fenders and sides, I like to put, again, just a couple little dabs on here. That's about all you need, like that. And then just rub it, not by hand, obviously. Well, I guess you could say by hand. Just kind of put it in right there, get it in the spots. Kind of did this fender already with the hood, but I'll give it another round. And turn it on. Just work it like that. Again, let the machine do the work. Gotta get all the little crevices, little side lights, whatever you got. You can even do the glass if it's looking a little dull. That'll put some life into it. Then just rub that polish or the compound out. This is just rubbing compound. It's not wax again. You see the shine come with it. There'll be some stubborn spots where it dried on, or you went a little heavy with it, but it'll all come out with effort. Just a little bit of elbow grease. You make your 2007 car shine like it's new again. Bam. Now for this area in here, you can see it's got some gouges, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get those out. So again, just apply a little on here. Hopefully you can see that. Now the paint's chipped right there, but there's also some paint from whoever hit me. It happens. This thing's been dinged in parking lots more times than I can count. But hey, still runs, still fun to drive, especially on these nice Bay Area nights and days. That shine coming with it again. Looks like most of the little gouges came out, which works for me. Had this car for a little while, and this is actually the first time I've done this, so it's in need for sure, or was in need. All right, so it's done. You can see the shine on it. This thing came out great. The Ryobi 10-inch polisher really got its workout today. It didn't really struggle with anything though. I was impressed. It's real ergonomic, easy to hold, and it doesn't really use up much battery. I've just got this small P189 1.5 amp hour battery. It did die, but literally right at the very end when I was polishing out these emblems, just to do that. I wasn't even going to do that, but I decided to, and it died right when I was finishing that up, so it was perfect timing. But all in all, it was probably about an hour of use time, maybe even a little more. So this thing's very easy on the battery. It sips it. Let's check out the shine it put out. And all this on a 13-year-old car, so that thing definitely is a good buy. I would suggest it for sure. They've got the smaller 6-inch one, which I have and I'll be doing a review on. Just a note about these headlights, you don't really need that headlight restoration kit or anything. Just this cheap rubbing compound. This whole bottle was only about $3 and I didn't even use a quarter of it. Does a great job. You don't even need the polisher. You can just do it with the cloth. Next up is that Tesla though. I'm going to be using the 6-inch and this 10-inch guy on that, just to get in all the little nooks and crannies. All right, until next time, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.